Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, NAF Atsugi. Everyone in Facebook land, I'm Captain Steve Weeman, Commanding Officer NAF Atsugi. This is handsome Command Master Chief Duncan over here. Nice to see you, Master Chief.
I like the handsome part.
All right, it's been a couple weeks. I've been out of town, and XO Walden took good care of you while I was out, as I saw on this Facebook channel. So great, thanks XO for filling in for me. You're always welcome back on the show. And as always, we have a great sailor with us today, a very special one with us here. This is Chief Select Marrero. Mr. Marrero, how you doing today?
Good, sir.
Good. We are glad to have you on board today, and congratulations on the recent news. You're going to be a Chief Petty Officer here in a few weeks. So as long as you go through the Phase 2 training, you're going to be wearing the uniform of a Chief Petty Officer, and we're real proud of you. So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well, good. Well, thanks for joining us. And I understand you're from California. Is that right?
Yes, sir. San Diego.
San Diego. Okay. And I saw from your bio. You've served there a few times, so not too far from home there a couple times, right? Well, good. Well, we're glad to have you on board. So tell us, what is an RP in the Navy, and specifically at Atsugi do? What do you do right here?
Actually, we support the command for religious programs, and we take care of services and stuff on weekends, and we have to support all denominations, whether it's Jewish, or rabbi, or something like that, Muslim, all denominations.
Right.
And of course, we have to support the chaplains in everything that they do.
Sure.
We are always there behind them.
Sure. You guys are very, very busy, and like you said, I am amazed at the number of faiths and denominations that we have around here. And you do just as diverse as the sailors that we have. You have to be just as diverse to help them out with their needs. So thank you for doing that. And you have a very, very small staff, just a couple sailors that you work with, and certainly our command chaplain and our staff chaplains are very short in number. So always a busy day for you. So thanks for everything that you do. Thanks for doing it so long. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Totally different from what I do when I was on CG.
Right. It's very different. So, well, I'm sure you'd probably end up back at sea one of these days, but we'll see. So, anyway, I want to say thanks for joining us, and I will pass the buck over to CMC.
All right, sir. Starting off. NAF Atsugi Public Affairs Office is accepting photo submissions from around the base to input into the Skywriter newsletter. Anyone can submit a photo. They don't have to be a professional. If you attended a cool tour or festival and have photos, please submit. Submissions can be sent to at-pao@fe.navy.mil. Please make sure that all your photos are no bigger than 1 megabyte in size.
Mount Fuji Climb Safety Briefs. All personnel participating in Mount Fuji Climb tours must attend a mandatory safety brief prior to their tour date. The last safety brief will be held next Wednesday, on August 21st from noon to 12:30 p.m. at the NAF Safety Classroom 109 in Building 146 next to the CDC. For more information, please call 264-3770 or stop by the ITT office at Building 978.
Okay, great. So we have a big event coming up this weekend, and that is Bonadori. At Atsugi, we are hosting our annual American Festival and Bonadori Fest this Saturday, August 17th. Starts at 12 o'clock, goes to 20:30, that's 8:30 at Taylor Field in Alliance Park, right here on the base. In case of rain, the event will be moved to Sunday, August 18th, so we will make a call on Friday afternoon, whether we're going to go ahead with the Saturday or the Sunday event. We're praying for good weather and no violent storms like we had last night around the Bonadori time, but please stay tuned. Take a look at our Facebook channel on Friday afternoon. We'll post a note whether it's going to be continuing with Saturday the 17th or moving to the 18th. But anyway, we're hopeful we're going to pull this off. It's going to be a great time. We've got great taiko music out there. We've got some great bands, and as always, wonderful food booths. And this Bonadori is somewhat of a miracle. We've gone through a lot of steps to get to pull this one off, and it's really going to be a community event. So please come out and join us. It's going to be a great time.
School news. The annual Back to School Fashion Show and Information Fair will be held at Club Trilogy on Thursday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. For any questions regarding this event, please call 264-4174 or 264-3372. The first day of school for first, through 12th graders is Monday, August 26th. For younger students, parents' orientation and home visits will start on Monday, August 26th, and the first day of school will start Tuesday, September 3. And for more information regarding school news, please call 264-4185.
All right, this is for all you basketball ballers out there, for all you shot callers. Come on out and get your blacktop beat down. The NAF Atsugi First Class Mess and MWR Single Sailor Program is hosting a Labor Day street ball tournament on Monday, September 2nd, starting at 3 p.m. behind the Single Sailor Lounge. There will be a 3-on-3 tournament, a 3-point shootout, and a slam dunk contest. First place for each competition will win a $50 cash card and trophy prizes for the 3-on-3 tournament. There will also be a Beats Peel raffle with tickets given for each hot dog sold. Visit the main galley, the Single Sailor Lounge, or Ranger Gym to sign up. For questions or concerns, please call 264-3129 or 264-4458. Bring your game or just stay at home.
Sounds enticing. I don't think I'll be out there playing.
No, neither will I, sir.
Okay, for the single sailors, we've got an MWR Liberty Lounge event hosting a barracks pool party bash on Friday, August 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. at the outdoor pool. There will be burgers, hot dogs, water games, dancing, and of course cooling off in the pool all evening. For information, please call the Liberty Facebook page at 264-4750. And that will be when the carrier's in, and we should have everybody out there and having a good time. So come on out and join us.
All right, the alternative rock band Lit will be performing at Club Trilogy September 13th at 8:30 p.m. This is open to all hands, and please be mindful that this performance is not family friendly.
It's sailor friendly.
It's
adult friendly. Okay.
There will be 2 performances of the Sesame Street performance at Ranger Gym on September 12, 2013. The first one is 2 p.m. for Shirley Langham Elementary School, CDC, CYP children, and the second performance is at 4:30 p.m. for all hands.
Okay, I grew up watching Sesame Street. I don't know about you, CMC. But,
I still haven't grown up yet.
The Cookie Monster scared me. Still does. But anyway, they're coming here to town, and looking forward to seeing everybody there. So thanks, Chief Select. Great job getting us through the notes. We will be back after MWR tells us what's going on around the base, off base, and the places that they're going to take you if you go sign up for one of their great tours. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. We got lots more coming your way. Talk to you soon.
Join us on Saturday, August 17th, as we open the gates for our annual American Festival in Bonadori. This year we'll be holding the celebration at Taylor Field and Alliance Park from noon to 8:30 p.m. Come out and enjoy live entertainment from the Far East Texas Band, Ryan Half Hawaiian, and the U.S. Army Band, in addition to food, taiko performances, and of course, bond dancing. Throughout the month of August, the ACC will be offering Blue Plate specials along with their daily lunch buffets. These specials include an entree of the day, side salad, and bottomless lemonade, iced tea, or coffee. Please check the MWR Facebook page for menu details. Come out to Ranger Gym on Thursday, September 12th for the Sesame Street USO experience for military families. This event is free and open to everyone at our 4:30 show. Doors will open at 4 p.m., so be sure to come and grab a seat early. Now back to Captain's Call.
Okay, we're back with part 2 of our wonderful show we're having today. Thank you very much for joining us. And thanks MWR for telling us what's going on out there. We got lots going on. And I'll tell you what, CMC, it has been a scorcher here this past week.
Too hot.
We've been up near 100 degrees just about the past 4 or 5 days, and we're looking for a nice little cooling off period. But anyway, summer is off and cooking, and we've got a great Chief Select here who is enjoying the Chief transition period, right? So we are in phase 2 of CPO 365 and Chief Select. How's it going so far?
Surviving, sir.
Surviving. Okay.
Yeah.
She always has the biggest smile out there.
That's all right. Well, we really appreciate what you do. And for those of you who don't know what the the Chief Select transition period is. It's a time when the best and the brightest of the first class get chosen to go to the next level and become Chief Petty Officers in the Navy, and that is a very small fraternity, sorority, brotherhood that we have in the U.S. Navy, and it's a very elite group, and we're sitting next to a great sailor who was chosen to be one of those. So great job. There's a lot of folks who would like to be in your position right now, although I'm sure some of these events aren't exactly fun. I'm sure they're going to make you a great Chief Petty Officer because you're a great first class, so great job.
Thank you.
Okay, so now is there anybody out there you'd like to say hello to? We'd like to turn this over to you to say, so you can give a shout out to anybody you'd like to say hi to.
I want to say hello to my brothers and sisters in San Diego, California, and of course my fellow selectees on board NAF Atsugi,
All right.
and my office at Chaplain's Department.
Very good. Okay, some
Here
good
I am.
shout-outs. Yeah, she made it. She's here on TV. And she's doing wonderful, so thanks, Chief Select, and appreciate you being on the show and getting through TV. It's been a big week for you. So good luck during the transition.
Thank you,
So
sir.
we got a couple of BZs we're going to start off with, if you could help us out today.
Yes, sir. Service provider on kennel. I would just like to compliment the staff at the Atsugi kennel. They are absolutely wonderful. They are very helpful and knowledgeable. I was nervous about leaving my dogs, but I had to leave Japan for a funeral. I'm happy to say I returned to find that my 4 children had been well taken care of, were happy, healthy, and had clearly had fun trip of their own. Again, thank you so much for caring for our fur babies when we are unable to. You are a great asset to NAF Atsugi.
Oh, fur babies.
Fur babies. Is that 4 babies or fur babies? I don't
Fur
know.
babies.
That's someone who
Fur
likes their
babies.
pets.
I've heard everything now. Wow.
Thanks for the great BZ.
Service provider, the movie theater. Thank you so much for the Kids' Day movie premiere at Cinema 77. My children had a wonderful time. The only problem we had was the wait time at the concession stand. I had a 25-minute wait time to get to the kids' combo that was included in our ticket price. However, even with the huge crowd, the staff was friendly and helpful. Overall, it was a great event for my family, and we are looking forward to more Kids' Day events. Thank you again for a wonderful time.
Oh, that's a great BZ. Glad you guys had fun. And while we're on it there, CMC, you want to mention we've got some big changes coming in the concession area?
Absolutely. In September, the concessions area will be undergoing a huge renovation. MWR is going to pump a lot of money to bringing it up to date and offering more services and foodstuffs, for the movies. But we're going to have to change the traffic flow a little bit, so entrance will be in through the side door. Hey, but the big plus to this, while the concession stand is being renovated, you get to bring your own food.
Yeah. So go get your healthy Subway sandwich or McDonald's fries or whatever you want.
Or bring a pizza.
Or pizza even. We'll cap it off at the full 8-course meal at something like that. But anyway, that's the one concession we'll make while the concessions are shut down. So thanks. Well, some great BZs, Chief Select Marrero, and thank you very much. I do want to mention, CMC, while we got some airtime, to talk about a little problem that we're having lately, and that is driving under the influence of alcohol. And anyone who serves here in Japan, the first thing that you learn here when you go through our area orientation brief, and CMC and I deliver that message personally, is the non-tolerance of alcohol while you're driving here. And certainly Japan is not a dry country. There's plenty of alcohol and partying around here. But what we don't do here in Japan is to get behind the wheel when we do that. Now, we're all taught those sort of things when we're at home, and responsible use of alcohol and don't get behind the wheel. But let's talk about it, folks. The standards here are much different than back in the U.S., and that is for a reason, because Japan has determined that above a .03 limit, you are now impaired and should not be on the roads. So we enforce the same law here on the base, so a .03 is the limit. And CMC, after one drink, I'm a .03. So can you imagine someone a lot smaller than me, like Chief Select size? I'm a bigger guy, and it takes a little while for me to get my BAC up a little bit. But someone smaller, hey, it doesn't take long at all. And so we do a lot of sobriety checkpoints here on the base, over 1,000 a quarter, and we're going to step that up a little bit. But folks, we've had 6 DUIs in the past 6 weeks, which is more than we've had in my entire tour here in almost a year and a half. completely unacceptable. And these are not from from irresponsible people. These are from people in leadership positions. Okay, so we have to take a real strain on this. There's absolutely no reason you should be getting behind the wheel after you have any drinks at all. And we've been catching some folks going out of the gate once they've been on base, some family members, some spouses, khaki alike, and some young sailors. So look, folks, we got to do better than that. The reason is there to protect us. It's there to protect our Japanese friends and our own families and friends. So we have to do a lot better. And CMC, we're asking for your help to coordinate with the other CMCs, and certainly Skippers, XOs out there. Please keep emphasizing this. It's a team effort to make it happen and to make this problem go away once and for all. We're going to try to eliminate all DUIs here on the base, and we need your help. So that's really all I have to say about that. It's an unfortunate message, but thankfully we've had no one injured up to this point. Let's not push our luck. Okay, let's do what we're supposed to do. Don't get behind the wheel when you've had any alcohol. 0, none. That's the standard around here. Okay. So that's my final message there, CMC. Sure. I got nothing else. And Chief Select, anything you'd like to add as we close it out?
Have a good day.
Okay, well that's great. Well, thank you for having us here in the photo studio. Great job with the setup, guys. And it's always good to come down here. And we will see you next week on the Captain's Call. Take care.